UCF scoring about 33 points a game. What concerns you most about their offense?
Well, you know, they're run past both. Biggest thing that worries me is they get the running game going. That Storm Johnson's as good a back as there is in the conference, and their offensive line, I think, is the best offensive line in the conference. And we got to go in with the attitude of we can't let them get a running game going on us.
Blake Bortles has had a big year at quarterback for them. He's drawing attention as a pro prospect. He's big, he's mobile, he's got a big arm. What's the key to defending a guy like that who can do a little of everything?
Well, I think what you got to do is you got to get sacks on him early. You know, you got to try to mix your coverages. Don't let him get into the rhythm. When he gets into rhythm, he's really tough. And the thing that he does so well is he's got this great escapability when he's in the pocket. You can collapse everything around him, and he'll come out of there running. And yeah, he's just a quality quarterback. And him playing those great quarterbacks like we do, you just got to try to mix it up and not let him get into a rhythm.
Does he remind you of anyone when you watch him, when you study him and get ready for this game?
You know, he's a little bit like Dalton was over there at TCU a couple years ago. You know, really controls the offense, got a real understanding of what he's doing, really quality quarterback, that kind of guy.
You mentioned Storm Johnson, big, powerful guy. Does he reduce any advantage you might have if it's really cold? People are saying, well, the Florida guys aren't used to cold weather. Is he big enough and strong enough and able to generate enough of a power running game that would eliminate any weather advantage you might have?
Yeah, I don't think the weather's going to be a factor. I mean, they're going to do their run game if it's cold and they can't throw the ball. And I think he's a quality back. In fact, I think he's probably one of the top backs in the conference, if not the best back. And you know, the thing he does is he not only is a powerful back, he really sees things well on his blocks.
You hear people talk about how weather can affect a passing game or a kicking game. How can it affect a defense?
Or
can it?
I don't know if it really does. I think it's more of a mindset. I came out of the North where you played in games where it was 4 below zero, things like that. I think more than anything it affects offenses because they don't think they can throw the football. And you know, hopefully our kids will disregard the weather at that time and play. I mean, we got a lot to play for, and that's the thing I've been talking to the kids about. This is for bowl eligibility and, you know, getting us to 5 straight bowls, and you just got to go out and play. It doesn't matter if there's a hurricane going, we're going to go play.
One of the big stories last week and obviously this week, Kevin Pope playing offense, defense, special teams. When you look back at the film, did the time he spent at running back affect his performance on defense?
No, not at all. He was a second leading tackler on defense, you know, and I tried to do a good job of subbing him at times to get him a break when he was really taking a lot of reps on offense. And Yenga and Seals came in, and Yenga played his spot, and Seals played Yenga's spot. I don't think it affected him at all. Tried to rest him, of course, after that long run where he had to run that defensive end down or whoever got that fumble. But he's just a warrior. I mean, he's got the mentality that we want here. He's going to play. He'll play 150 snaps if you let him.
Considering, I know that you and the other coaches tried to manage his snaps and his minutes and get him some rest, but considering all that he did against Houston, offense, defense, special teams, what did you think when you saw him chase that guy down from behind?
That's just Kevin Pope. I mean, you know, we talk about that's a great play, it's a hustle play, it's everything you want out of a football player, and it is, but you know, we expect that out of our players. I mean, that's what we want, and that's the kind of kid you want playing for you, is a kid that's got that kind of heart and courage and want to.
Talked to a couple players about this, but as you mentioned, the urgency of this game, you win, you're eligible for a bowl, you lose, you're not. What's that like for you in terms of your emotions and your preparation for this game? Is it anxious? Is it exciting? Is it fun? What's it like as you get ready for a game like this?
You know, I don't approach it like it's anything different. You know, you're in the back of your mind, you're thinking, hey, maybe I can do something different. But you really don't. You prepare like you normally would prepare. You know, it comes down to not making a call that might screw you up, but it's also you got to play your game. And I don't know, it's one of those things that you always feel for the seniors. You want those seniors to get that bowl. And that's the thing, I guess, in the back of my mind, the Rambos and the Popes, you know, Jay Scotts, those kind of kids that I've been with for 4 or 5 years. And you want to see those kids go out with a bowl game and keep the program going in the direction we've got it going.